We're walking over to the Lawson and grab some breakfast. Just wanted to check in and say hi. Hope y'all are doing good. If you don't know, we're also streaming over on Instagram. I'm trying to alternate between the two, try new things, Good news is, Katie's gonna be here today. I gotta go pick her up later today, and this week's her birthday, so we're gonna spend time doing fun stuff for her birthday. And then immediately after is all the super scary doctor visits and more serious information. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what that's all about. But before that, I get to go to Tokyo Game Show. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I've never been. I've only seen people go. So also all the announcements with Kojima Productions yesterday was amazing. Super cool. Yo, what up, Megadong? Always good to see you. How you been? We're just walking. Oh, it's a really clear day. Hold on, let me flip the camera so you can see how nice it is. Hold on. Check that out. Oh, wait for that lady to pass first. Let's go zoom that in. Look at all that. Some days, if you stand up over here, right, and you angle yourself just right that direction, over this house, you can see just the tip of Fuji. It's really cool. So, since everyone's coming in now, I'll repeat what I said, because I usually try to say what I say at the start, so then anybody that watches later, they can just get the information and move along. Yeah, Katie's gonna be in town today. Very excited. I'm gonna be picking her up a little bit later, probably around 2 in the afternoon. And right now I'm off to go get myself some breakfast. Probably want to get to the Lawson, I'll end the stream. I'm not trying to do crazy long ones. I might do a few more later on because we're going to be doing Tokyo Game Show. I'm very excited about doing Tokyo Game Show. I've never been. I've only seen people talk about it. And with all this new Kojima Pro news yesterday, oh man, I'm excited. I'm so very, very excited. Easily one of those creatives I love. He's up there with like Ano and Ishinomori for me. It's like if I had to think of like 3 dudes in Japan that like are huge influences on me, Kojima is definitely one of them. But yeah, excited to see Katie though. It's her birthday this week. She's turning 30. I'm excited for us to go do stuff, but I'm also really upset. After I got here, I scrambled to get all my stuff inside, and I lost my ring. Shit. Good news is that it's a relatively easy mass-produced one I can get another copy of, but ooh, damn, I lost my ring. Fuck. Shit. Anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna go run off and go get some breakfast right now. Super hungry to get some. I'm thinking like debating on if I want to get like an omelet or if I just want to go jump right into lunch, because I'll probably end up taking a nap before I have to go get Katie, and I won't have time to get lunch, so I can kind of forgive having lunch for breakfast. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, what up, y'all? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. So, I'm seeing some names I don't recognize in here yet. What's up, y'all? Thank you for coming in to check out the video. It really means a lot. Yeah, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Dusty. I'm originally from Seattle, but live in Raleigh, North Carolina. And now, currently, I'm in Tokyo. I come out here as often as I can. Usually it's for fun and vacation, but this time, a little bit less fun and vacation. I actually have a pretty serious spine injury. The fact I'm walking is a miracle. About 6 months ago, I was walking on a cane. That's how bad things were. Have done some stuff to help me get better. And, oh, you're pre-subbed? Dude, thank you so much. I'm going to try and do some more private streams while I'm out here to talk more seriously about the spine stuff that's going on. But I'm also talking to a couple of other YouTubing groups out here to discuss going about getting medical help in Japan. I've often found on YouTube specifically, the only thing you can find about surgery in Japan is like plastic surgery, and that makes no sense. And thankfully there was there's a guy backing out, just try to give him a minute. Thankfully there's a guy here in Shibuya that specializes in the kind of issue that I have, because there is a small complication with my back that made it to where surgery in the States might have been a little bit more challenging. And if I'm going to be spending that much to make me not be able to walk again, I'd rather spend a little bit less and at least enjoy a vacation where I could walk around first. So that's what I'm doing. So about 12 years ago, no, 13 years ago. Wait, 14 years ago? Happened in 2012. Yeah, 13 years ago. So 13 years ago, I was in a really bad car accident. There was a car that had no reflectors. It was all black. There was no rims on the side of the car. I could not see it. I did not see it until I realized it was perpendicular in the middle of the highway. I was going about 60, 65, smashed into it because my options were move into the left lane and smash into the person that's next to me and injure another person, or divert the car to the right, ram it up the side of the underpass and smash my face into the underside of an underpass. And it sucked. It wasn't a fun split decision, but I had to make it. And so the decision was just hit the car that was in front of me. So I did that. And then just when I finally realized, oh my God, I'm alive, I'm okay, the guy behind me was going 95, 100, smashed into me, sent my car flipping over the top of the other one, almost killed me. The hospital did not give me a full checkout. They checked my upper body, like where my seatbelt was, and my head. No MRIs, just a CT. And that was the worst thing that could have happened to me that day, because it turns out this whole time I've been walking around with a broken back. I have something that's called acute spondylolisthesis. And essentially, you have vertebrae that are broken up into certain sectors, and the lumbars are all labeled L, and they go L1 through L5. My L5 is the lowest one. Everyone's L5 is the lowest one. And the S1 is your pelvis, essentially. My L5 is hanging off the front of my pelvis. It's hanging off by almost a full 3 inches. Anything more than 4 can lead to paralysis. It's not been fun. My whole right leg this whole time has been nothing but TV static. I'm able to move it, I'm able to work it and use it. Oh, Subasan. Guy on a bike, didn't want to hit him. It's just not fun. The other thing too is realizing that I probably had a concussion in the middle of all that too. I did not get the help I needed at the time. The lawyer I had didn't fucking do anything for me. I got screwed. I got screwed by my state. And it's actually been something that's been severely impacting my life for way longer than I recognized. A few months back, some doctors gave me an epidural, which gave me enough relief to be happy. Oh my God. Like genuinely happy. I haven't been genuinely happy like that in a very, very long time. So, yeah. It also made me realize that maybe some of my behavioral issues have been stemming from... There's somebody else coming up on a bike. I'm just going to wait here until they pass. The behavioral issues may have been stemming from me being irritated all the damn time. Oh, I'm glitching. I'm sorry. Here. I probably know why. I think my pocket Wi-Fi needs to be put into the right pocket. There we go. Okay. Oh, shit. There's another one coming. What's up? So, yeah, my attitude has been not great, and my mental health hasn't been super, super hot the last few months. And so I decided, you know what, if I'm going to have to spend all the money I earned working for Mr. Beast to pay for a surgery and I don't have any of that money anymore, I'd rather go take a vacation somewhere and go hang out with people that have historically treated me very, very well. And so I hit up all my friends in Japan, told them like, hey, there's a specialist in Shibuya. Would you guys be able to support me while I'm out here? And they were all extremely welcoming. The only thing that's setting me apart that I really want to do is I would like to try to work out here, even if it's just part-time, to pay off some of these bills. Something I've learned in the time that I've been studying and researching getting surgery in Japan. There's a lot of foreigners that come here to get surgeries, and then they end up on the national insurance and using the money from the national insurance and then running back to their home country and never doing anything to contribute back to Japan after they did all that help for you. I think that's beyond rude, and I'm not gonna do that same thing to them. So, tell you what, y'all, I'm gonna go grab myself my quick breakfast. So I'm gonna throw you in my pocket, but when we're done, we're gonna go take a walk down that way. Okay? So give me like 3 or 4 minutes at most. And yeah, let me go grab my quick breakfast at Lawson real fast. All right, throwing you in the pocket, y'all, sorry. I'll put you in the back pocket, maybe you can look around. Okay, hey, y'all. Appreciate everyone waiting. Nobody waited. This happens every time. Look. I want to show the inside of Lawson, but when there's a bunch of people in there in the morning, it feels awkward being the streamer in a store, all right? I don't like doing that. I'm not going to do it. But tell you what, we are going to go walk down this way because I haven't been down this way, and it looks interesting. Looks like something cool, so I'm going to flip this around. What up? Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. We're going to head down this way. We're going to go slide down here and check out what this is all about and go get some breakfast. Oh, there's a whole plaque over here. Hold on. I don't think anybody's going to be driving straight. Oh, they are. So it's fun to see what this is all about. Seeing a lot of repeating symbols. Huh. That's cool. All right. Let's head back down this way and see what I'm missing, because I don't know what's down here. But I see what looks like a torii gate, so let's go walk. Yeah, this is a really chill place. This is on the border of Saitama and Tokyo. It's a really nice spot. I love Tonogaya. It's got like the best blend of like modern 80s. It's like how do I say this? It's got the best blend of early Showa, mid Showa, Heisei, and Reiwa like architecture. It's amazing out here. I love it. think this is a shrine and a grave further down here. Huh. Never been this way before. I've always been out here though. Oh, there's the orb weavers. There's so many of them. So, yeah, this is something that's really interesting about Japan. I don't think a lot of people know. Well, some of you know, I'm sure, but there's no zoning laws, or if there are, they're very, very relaxed compared to many others. Huh. I don't know, there's a whole, is there a whole, like, temple right here? I think this is the same street that cuts through to Eiji's house, if you just keep following it that way. We'll head that way on the way out of here, but I want to know what this is. All the signs are super, super faded. Look at the next shrine is 300 meters in that direction, and that's the one by Eiji's place. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's check it out, eh? Oh, man. So I wanted to do a 360 video stream soon, but I'm going to have to wait until I can plug in my laptop to do it, because I have to use Wi-Fi on my camera in order to show you guys the 360 camera. And, yeah. So we're going to hook it up to my laptop and put it in my backpack. But one of these days, I want to walk around and show you guys like a version of this place where you can see it all for yourself and, you know, look at it with your own leisure. You can even mute me or put on your favorite music, that kind of thing. Oh, it's one of these ones. I'll have to come back later. I don't have any coins to donate right now. But this is a good one. These are one of the more fortune shrines. This actually works out because I was looking for one. I got some words. Good ones, though, for the most part. If you look over here, it looks like there's more, like another set of stairs further up. Okay, well, we will definitely come back over here and check this shrine out a little bit more seriously and make a donation. For now, though, let's just go ahead and start walking back towards Eiji's. I'm gonna crack a coffee while I'm on this walk. All right, these are my favorites. I love these. These used to be in the vending machine next to Eiji's house, and now that vending machine's gone. I'm so mad. It's been there for 8 years and they just got rid of it. Like, I show up, I see it, and I see a guy carrying it away, and I'm like, what? That's my first thing I saw when I was here. So that's an assisted living driver right there. Something I don't know if I said yet about Tonogaya, but Tonogaya is actually a silver town, a retirement place. So it's estimated that the population over here is going to get a lot smaller within the next 10 years, which is a shame. But good news is that the nearby city, Fusa, keeps getting bigger. I hate to admit it, but I think it's because of the American Air Base that's right there. They reinvigorate that spot, that's for sure. Yeah, all the school kids are hauling us off to school today. All in the big rush. Man, this place is nice. I love it. It's like the weather just shifted too, so now it's like, it's still warm, but it's not brutally hot. When I got here, it was 99 degrees plus humidity, so it felt like it was 104. I have never experienced that kind of heat here before, but now I get it. I really do. Man. Porta potties. Oh, wow. I might have to actually go back to the main street to keep walking back to Eiji's, because I don't know if there's a connecting road over here or not. Actually, now I think about it, probably not. I think this is what deeper neighborhoods. Yeah, we're gonna go this way and hit the main street again. So, again, I'm gonna be picking up Katie today, so I'm really excited to see her. It's her birthday this week. She's turned 30. Had to convince her to come to Japan for her birthday, but it didn't take that much convincing, I don't think. I just wish she would get the Wi-Fi and text me back, because she's on the plane right now. And I'm really nervous about where she's at, because she's gonna need Wi-Fi eventually to get hold of me. Was this the flower shop? Ah, it's the flower shop. Okay, cool. So I found a shortcut to the Lawsons. Yeah, it's early in the morning. That's why. It's about 8:30. Everyone's running off to work or school. And over here's a retirement town, so it's very, very quiet. But even the cars have gotten super quiet. A lot of them have switched to hybrids or full electric. Like AG, he's got a new Lexus where he can hold 15 gallons of gas, but it also has a giant battery on it too, so he never needs to charge it or to use the gas. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around. People are starting to pop up. I'm not trying to be bothersome to anybody, you know. Yeah, construction guy's gonna be driving past in a second too. But yeah, it's a really nice day out. The weather's just right. It's so nice. The sky's clear too. Be a good day for photography. We're gonna be passing the house with the garden I like so much. Check this. I love this garden. It's gorgeous. Oh, these guys started blooming. The little orange ones. Welcome back. So hey, I think we're good. I'm gonna flip the camera back around. I think we're past everybody that I should have to worry about. Everybody in the neighborhood relatively knows me, so they don't care when I'm walking around talking on the phone. But yeah, man, I got this horrible fear of being a terrible streamer out here, and I don't want to do that because I don't do streaming professionally either. I just do it for fun, and the last thing I want to do is, you know, piss off people where I'm a guest, you know. It happens though. Man, oh man. Tell you what, you guys want to go see another shrine? I'll walk you up to another shrine. Oh no, I'm not. I don't think I'm a bad streamer. I just don't want to be like one of the intrusive ones. Like more recently, they had an Australian over here. Oh my God, this asshole. He went to a grave and took the drink on somebody's grave. That's not for him. When you see drinks and things just laying around Japan, rule of thumb is, unless you're drunk on the side of the street and it's right next to you, it's not for you. 9 times out of 10, it's for a tribute, you know. And taking that and drinking it for yourself is extremely rude. So, that guy's a... oh, he assaulted a guy on the train too? Yeah, that's completely unacceptable. But that's what I mean, though. Like, you get people that come here and think it's just some anime playground, and no, this is people's home. It is no different than anywhere else in the world. The only thing that does make it different is that there's a maintained peace, or attempted maintained peace between the people, where if you can't keep it, and you are being a nail sticking out, they will slam you. There's no amount of, oh, but I'm a screw argument in that terms for me. I don't know if I've ever explained that either. The nail that sticks out thing here, they slap it down to make sure it keeps the peace. But there's been a growing resolve for people being treated like screws. Because if you try to slam a screw, you will just make a hole. And I almost just ran into a silkworm. some Australian streamer apparently. We're not gonna go all the way up, but at noon every day, that bell that's out there, there's a guy that rings the bell. And yeah, I don't like coming here. It's not that I don't like the temple or the kendo club over there. I don't know if you know this, but my first trip to Japan, right here. But the story's wild. Here, tell you what, I'll recreate it a little bit so you guys can see what I was talking about. But before we do that, let me set my stuff down real fast. Okay, finish my coffee. God, the coffee's good. I'm gonna give you a nice view of this. Check this out. Ain't that beautiful all the way out there? So that over there is further west of Tokyo. But that's pretty much like the end of it over there. That's how far out I am. And if we keep going south that direction, you hit like Yokohama and Kawagoe. No, Kawagoe is north. Excuse me. Kawasaki, excuse me. All right, so the ghost story. It was like my first week here, and it was raining really hard, and it was like 1 a.m. So I went to like the 7-Eleven. I got lost on my bike, and I ended up taking this long hill up here all the way back up here, and I was like walking it because I couldn't get the bike to move with me. Plus now knowing that my back is broken, it completely explains why I struggled with this hill. I shouldn't struggle with a hill like this. So I was coming up the hill about right here, and this woman came walking out from this area right here, and she stopped about right here and just stood dead. And she was wearing like this white top, black pants, short, kind of like almost Bob style like haircut. And it's pouring down rain, and I'm walking. I see her, and I hit her with a, oh, sumimasen, shirishimasu, and kind of like walk her around here. She just kind of like looked at me. I didn't think anything of it. I got all the way down to the end of that hill where that fence is, turned to left, and I heard the most fucking horrible scream in my life. And I turn and look, and she was standing right there next to this pole looking out. And these homes weren't here before. These are new. But so she was looking over the cow farm that's right there. And that's when she screamed. And I fucking lost it. I bolted all the way back to AG's house. And I get to his place, and I finally realized, oh my God, it's pouring down rain. And she was bone dry. I was soaked, like I was dripping, like everywhere, just dripping, and she was dry. So, yeah, freaked me out pretty bad. I get back to the house, and there's this guy, Edwin, that's there. And he's making fun of me. He's like, you Americans, you're so superstitious, like all that kind of, Francophone fuckery. And AG comes back. And I point over at the shrine, and I'm like, AG, are there ghosts? And he goes, oh, hi, Yure. And I'm like, what do you mean, yo, hi, Yure? So, a couple weeks later, I'm like right here where I'm standing right now, walking past this house with the open garage, riding my bike again. And I'm just skeptical, just like nervous. And then I hear like a coming up behind me, and I'm like, what is that? I turned and looked, and there was a guy who had really like wild Einstein kind of hair. Scared the shit out of me, and I tumbled off the bike and landed right here. He came over to make sure I was okay. Oh, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all right. And then I told him my story, and I was like, I thought you were the ghost. And he goes, oh hi, Yure. And I'm like, so. You know how everyone that says, oh, well, I don't have a ghost story, but I have a ghost story? That's my ghost story. A couple nights after that, we kept hearing screaming at around 1:30 to 3:30 when it rained. And that's in the mornings. So we did some research. And this is where the story gets kind of like, are you kidding me? There were stories about something called Ame Onna, or Rain Woman. I think is the name of it. And the way the story goes is one of two ways. The ghost shows up and screams into the night, waiting to hear if like a baby screams back and replying, kind of like crying. She goes out, takes the baby, and the baby either becomes Ame-ona later on, or it helps the lady move on to the next life, but in turn kills the baby. It's fucked up. The other side of the story is that it's just a mother that lost the baby, and in order for her to move on, she has to take a baby, but then that baby gets like cursed. I don't know, it's weird. But the thing that really shocked me and kind of brought a little more credence to the story and everything that happened was right there next to that shrine I just showed you 2 minutes ago, to the left of where we were standing, a little bit higher above the hill, is a 24-hour daycare where parents that work overnight have their kids stay. Ain't that fucking terrifying? So, yeah, that's the only ghost story I got. Well, the only one out here, and I hope it's the last one I have. I don't like this stuff. I don't even like joking about it, but it's an interesting story, and at least I got to share it this time, so instead of experiencing it again. Well, anyways, I'm back at AG's right now. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I need to rest up a little bit, eat some food, and go pick up my wife. So, next stream will be over on Instagram, so if you haven't followed me there yet, please consider following me over on Instagram. It's the same name over there, TheNextDecade. I'd really appreciate it. If things go well and I don't necessarily need surgery and I just need to do a couple other things in order to get better, we're probably going to be trying to do Shibuya Halloween. If that doesn't work out, then I'm going to try to figure out something else fun to do creative-wise out here and try to keep you all posted. But health is first, so yeah. All right, you take care and have a great day. Later, y'all.